Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Nate Anime and we are playing Forza Horizon 4 today. And we're driving the Uwu RS, which is actually not the car we'll be driving today, but it is nice to see this car again, just driving around. I just want to drive it a little bit more before I started the actual vehicle we'll be driving. So the actual car we'll be driving is an Australian muscle car. Now, honestly, I know nothing about this vehicle. I almost know nothing about this vehicle. I know Holden is, if I understand correctly, a GM brand. So we'll be driving the Holden Commodore. Like I said, again, I have no knowledge or know almost nothing about this vehicle, only the fact that it's from Australia. So maybe some of my Australian viewers can actually tell me some more information about this vehicle. I have no words to say anything about it. I mean, I am impressed though. It does look pretty good. I think this might be an 80s vehicle, but there is a slight chance, since this is a GM vehicle, if I am correct on that, this engine probably has an engine that is probably related to Chevy, but then again, I don't really follow Chevys that much because, again, American car, stuff like that. Who knows? Let's just hop in to the garage here, or the HQ, and see what we can do to this very fine looking vehicle. Actually, I will say it does look really good. It's a little bit strange, kind of reminds me of something out of Japan, to be honest with you, especially with that back end. I don't know, a little bit of a crazy body style, but nevertheless, let's take a look here. Actually, no, let's take a look at the body kits if we can do anything. I probably not. Yeah, we can't really do much. Can we do something about this? Oh my gosh, really? So it doesn't get rid of it. It just adds more spoiler to the already spoiler on the back. That's interesting. Let's see if we got any engine swaps, because again, I don't know anything about this car. So let's see. We got a V8, we got 8.4 liter V10, and I just realized this car is rear wheel drive. So do a little donuts in this, but let's see. We might actually do the V10. Yeah, I'm gonna put a V10 in it. Maybe after I get a feel of it, then I'll put an all-wheel drive, but for right now we'll keep it rear-wheel drive. Alright, so let me just upgrade the rest of the car, and then we'll take it out to the road and see how she performs. Also, to see if there is an Itasha for this vehicle. This vehicle is fairly new, so I don't know if there is an Itasha, but if there is, we'll put it on, and I'll go and check at the wrap shop and see if there is one. Alright, so kind of finished here. I did a lot of engine upgrades and whatnot. I kind of so far just kept it stock, even the rims. I don't really want to touch those rims. They look pretty good on this car. They kind of fit the car very well, so I'm actually going to leave that as is, and I'm not even going to put that spoiler on there, even though it would be a little bit crazy and ridiculous and kind of cool to put it on. I'm not going to put it on at all. Yeah, I kind of like the car the way it is. I don't know, and hopefully we can dig an Itasha out of this. I don't know if we can get one out. It's kind of hard to get one for American cars, let alone even Japanese cars, so let's see. Maybe we might have one. Alright, we're seeing Aqua, but this car is not useless. So let's see what this one is. This is, I don't know who that, that's Infinite Stratus, isn't it? Yeah. Alright, so right on the front page, already some Australian Itashas, which makes me wonder, are there any cars in Australia actually wrapped in anime? Now, over in the States, we do have a lot of American cars, believe it or not, that are actually Itasha wrapped. It's a very common thing now. It didn't used to be a common thing, but now it is. Because see, what happens is one person does it, and now another person does it, and now all of a sudden they're like, well, that person does it, and that person does it, why can't I? So now there's like a whole bunch of them driving around the United States. I know a couple of those guys. They're really cool guys. But just let me know if you are from Australia and you are into the Itasha vehicles. Do you know if there are any cars, or any particularly Australian cars? I know there are Itasha vehicles in Australia, but are there any Australian vehicles that are wrapped in anime? Let me know down in the comments if you are from Australia. But let's see, we got Aqua. Even though I can't see it, that design kind of looks familiar. Not the green and purple, but the character on there kind of looks familiar. I don't know what that is. Honestly, again, we're in the same predicament as we always are when it comes to the Itasha wraps on Forza Horizon. I might actually do Aqua, although this one over here does have me a little bit curious, because I mean, I know Aqua, but we'll do this one. I think we'll do this wrap, and we'll see how it comes out. See what this wrap is and who the character is on it. Alright, let's take a look here, and oh yes, it is. This is Nekapara. Oh wow. Okay, so Maple. I'm assuming that's her name. I'm assuming. I've actually never played Nekapara, believe it or not. And it's funny because I like Nekapara a lot, but I never even played it. Looks really good. It's a very well done wrap. I have seen other Nekapara Itashas inside the game, but I've never seen this character on it, and her name is Maple. It looks really good. So yeah. And Nekapara Itasha with Maple on it, on the Holden Commodore, an Australian vehicle. Pretty sick. Alright, let's take her out for a drive and see how this Aussie mobile works. Oof. Okay, well that's just the engine swap. yeah, I mean, I should have left it just, maybe I shouldn't have even like taken out the engine. Maybe I should have just heard the nice old Aussie engine inside this vehicle, but nevertheless. Whew. You know, I reckon you could probably drift this. This would probably be a really good drifting car. Well, let's see though. Let's see how she just drives overall. Ooh. Okay. Yep. Alright. So far, so good. Ooh, but it is a slidey boy. This is a slidey boy. What is this? And they never made... I don't think these ever came to the United States. I don't think GM ever rebadged and brought these to the United States. That's a shame. Okay, so I'll say right now it is pulling, but I'm sliding so much that I hardly get to feel how it's pulling. No. We are wheel spinning for days. Holy crap. Okay, the traction control finally kicked in. Finally. Oof, this car sounds so good, especially with the engine swap. I think I might actually put it back to the normal engine, because I am curious to hear how that sounds. But so far, this car is wheel spinning hard. I think I might actually turn this into a drift type of vehicle. I don't know, but let's see. I want to do some races, but I don't want to do them on the mainland, so we're going to be going to Fortune Island and doing some races over there. Alright, so here we are at Fortune Island. Kind of a little bit of some loading issues there. I don't know what was going on. Kind of took a while for this thing to load, and even just to move the car, it was just, I don't know. We're going to be doing this road race here, and I think we might actually, like I said before, we might actually turn this into a drifting machine. So I just want to feel how it does race as a normal car. Might actually do the all-wheel drive next. I actually want to do as much as I can to this vehicle, because again, this is a car I have no knowledge on, so I don't know honestly what to do with it. And there was another one, the yellow car over there. I don't know the name of that car, but I know that's also a car from down under, so hopefully we'll be able to drive that car in the future. It is so cool, and the fact I'm doing this on a different map for once, I do like actually the Fortune Island expansion. We need more expansions though. I mean, I have not checked out the Lego expansion yet. Okay, we're not doing so well right now. I think it has something to do with the rear-wheel drive, and also has something to do with the unfamiliarness of me knowing the track and knowing the roads of Fortune Island, because this is very unfamiliar to me right now. Like, I know all of the roads in the mainland and know when to brake and how to brake and all that, but Fortune Island, when it comes to road racing on here, I'm not that well up to date, or don't have the best knowledge on when is the best time to brake, where are the shortcuts and all. And we have already lost the race. Alright, coming in at 7th place. That's actually pretty bad. That's actually pretty bad. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go back to the HQ. I'm going to go back to the HQ and do what I said I was going to do. I'm going to, well, first of all, I'm going to actually make this all-wheel drive. I'm going to put the original engine back into this car, because I want to hear how this thing sounds with the original engine in it. I think it's only right that we do that for this car. Alright, so we got the original engine in, all-wheel drive. Let's see how she drives, and let's see how the engine sounds. I'm not even going to pull off yet. I'm just going to see how the engine sounds. Sounds pretty good. Alright, yep, we got the proper engine in this car now. So I think we're going to do another road race. I'm wondering right now how many of these were actually made. I wonder if anyone has actually imported one to the United States. I know a lot of these Australian muscle cars are very limited, like that yellow one up there. I know, or what I was told, is that yellow car up there in the front was limited, and they didn't make too many of them, so who knows how many of these Commodores are floating around. Which is funny, I actually asked around, and apparently there was a Commodore in the United States, but it didn't look anything like this. I think it was some type of small little econo hatchback type of vehicle of sorts, which is strange, but yeah. So far, okay, the all-wheel drive has actually improved the handling. I have way better control in the handling. Also, it might have something to do with me putting the original engine back in. You know, something I'm noticing right now, it's having like some type of, it's really hanging in the red at 4th gear. I'll show you in a second if I can end up getting back to such a position again. I don't think I'll be able to show you, but it's like the car is hanging in the high RPMs. I let off the gas pedal. See, I let off the gas pedal and it's hanging in the high RPMs for some reason. I don't know why. Why is it doing that? That's weird. That is very strange. I'm gonna do another race. I gotta say though, this the Nekapara Itasha wrap looks really good on this car. It actually kind of fits the car very well. I mean, also, you know, all Itashas don't always gotta be on Japanese cars. I mean, even the Japanese have proved that Itasha don't always have to be on Japanese cars. There are millions, okay, not millions, but there are hundreds of cars that are in Japan that are not Japanese and they have Itasha wraps on it. So any car you want to put an anime wrap on, feel free to do it. This car had a lot of grip in the corners, so we're going to be testing and seeing how much grip it has when it comes to this mountain right here. Well, if I just brake, and if I'm, is that a Commodore? Is that another Commodore? Looks like the normal, I guess you would call the normal version. Okay, yep, pay attention to the road. But that looks like the normal version. Has that always been in the game? I think I might actually check that out. Now, interestingly enough, even though I have, believe it or not, I actually have Forza Horizon 3. I have not played it truly. Yeah, I've only played the demo, but I actually bought it. I'll be playing it on the channel hopefully soon. I wonder if a lot of these cars are actually just ported over from Horizon 3 to Horizon 4. because I do feel they have added a lot of Australian cars in this latest seasonal playlist, and it makes me wonder, will I just be seeing repeats of the same car when I get to Horizon 3 or when I start playing? So I don't know. I hope not, because then the surpriseness factor of Horizon 3 will be at a loss big time. Okay, we're doing pretty good. We did pretty good. We're up in first place. Yeah, like I said before, I think it has something to do with the all-wheel drive. Pretty sure it has something to do with the all-wheel drive. I mean, the rear-wheel drive, I think, and that's why I'm saying this car might be good for drifting. So I think after this race, we will be making this into a drift car. I know, right? We did like 3 builds. We'll be doing a 3rd build out of this car all in one video. Amazing. I love this car. It's actually not a bad car. This car is actually pretty good. Alright, let me see here. HDT VK Commodore, yep. Okay, so yeah, there was already a Commodore in the game, but I guess this one's the more sportier version, the one that I'm driving. Alright, back into the experimental lab again. I'm gonna switch out the all-wheel drive suspension for rear-wheel drive suspension, and we're gonna keep the normal engine in the vehicle. We're up on the mountain here. I'm going to see if I am right, if this is a good drifting car. Hopefully it is. Alright, here we go. It's been a while. It's actually been a long while since I've drifted. Oh my gosh. Alright. Come on. Don't let me down. Ooh. It's doing good. Okay. It is gripping up a little bit. This boy over here in the Hot Wheels car of all things. But I will admit that it is a bit of a struggle. It's gripping up a lot. Let me see. I think I might have a better chance if I switch out the gears to 3rd. Ooh, it is just gripping up. Look at that. It just gripped right up just like that. I don't even have any assist on at all. I think with the V10 engine, this car would probably be drifting a lot better, unless I am missing something. I could always go to the tuning section, but I don't know if I feel like going through all of that. Ooh, it's just gripping up. That is very interesting. So it has a lot of wheel spin when you take off, but it has a hard time drifting. Huh. That is interesting. Alright, let's see how it does going uphill. I think this guy was waiting for me. Well, I hate to tell you, but he's gonna beat me. Not that I was actually racing him in the first place, but... So... drifting? I mean, it's not bad. But I guess I was a slight bit wrong on the whole... this car might be good for drifting... thing. Oh yeah. It grips up so much. Why is it gripping up? And that 3rd gear just kills it. Oh yeah. Alright, I haven't been keeping up the score, so I don't actually even know how good this is doing. I think I'm gonna switch out the engine once again, and we're gonna see how it does with the V10 engine swap, and I think that'll be the last thing we'll be doing on this vehicle today in this video. So far, I'm really enjoying this car. Oh man, I love this car. So once again, swapping the engine for V10. Alright, went back to the V10. Let's see how she does. Oh wait, yep. Alright, yep. Alright, yep, there we go. There we go. We're doing way better than we were before. Okay. Onto the dirt a little bit. Can we stay off the... No. Okay, switched it to third gear. Oh, come on, don't spin out. Ugh, I hate when I do that. Just give it way too much gas sometimes. Come on. Doing pretty good. If I could just stop hitting the guardrails, that'd be great. Okay, so one thing I am noticing though, we are getting a much higher score than we were before. Even though I was not keeping up with the score, I can tell that is way different than the actual score or the other scores that we had before I did this engine swap. I'll probably be getting a little bit more if I stop going into the dirt so much. Oh. So yeah, I think that's actually significantly better. It was so much easier to drift. We're going back again. We're going back again. And third gear seems to be the sweet spot for this. Come on, no, no, no. Into the dirt again. Don't spin out. Ugh. Okay, downhill was pretty easy. Uphill is becoming a very interesting thing right now. I'm just like having so much of a hard time staying on the road. Okay. Uphill is very interesting when driving this car. I don't know what it is. But even with the engine swap, it's like I'm still having a hard time. Come on, can we just keep it on the tarmac just for a little bit longer? Alright, overall, uphill, downhill, complete improvement with the V10. I'm loving this car. The Holden Commodore, what is the full name of this actually? The Holden VL Commodore Group A SV. Yes, I love this car very much. If you want to win this car, you gotta go down to the festival playlist and you have to beat Holding Your Horses, and you too can win this vehicle. I really like this car. I'm probably going to continue driving this car off camera, but yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you leave a like. If you want to see more content like this on Forza, Grand Theft Auto, and just anime related, Itasha related videos, period. Alright, I hope you guys are enjoying my videos, and I hope to see you guys in my next one.